slap him. Please welcome Reba McEntire.
Right on. That was a true statement.
Absolutely.
That is a very hip line.
Very hip.
Men don't get pregnant.
Well, it's the truth.
Yeah. If
Well,
they
what
got
do you think
pregnant, we'd have a cure for everything.
What do you think about what Joy said about going after the guy? Do you think you should be aggressive if you want someone, or hang back?
I think that if you are looking, you need to be your bubbly self. And that draws attention. Yeah. Bubbly, vivacious, and like you said, don't kind of cower in the corner and be bashful. You got to shine.
But don't hooch it up, though. That's not good.
No, you got to be natural.
Okay.
You got to be natural, funny, and not like you're looking. You're just being friendly.
You just hooch it up when you want the booty thing.
Put out the signal. Many rules. I'm messing
Put out the signal and then let him chase you.
And then be nice and friendly. Don't even act like you're interested in something in a relationship, because that's pressure.
Right.
Just be friendly.
So it's a real sneak attack is what it is, essentially. I want to talk about the show, Reba. It's great. I watched it last night.
Thanks.
But within the first 5 minutes, now you're estranged from your husband. He's running off with his assistant, who is pregnant by him. And as we just saw, your daughter is also pregnant. It's extremely dysfunctional family, and you say you relate to the character. How is this possible?
Well, she's a very strong lady. Reba's a very strong person. She's holding her family together, and she has brought this high school kid into her home, who is now her son-in-law, and she's trying to hold the family together. She's tolerant of her husband, who is her oldest child, practically, and she knows the situation. She kind of looks at it as, you know, it's kind of humor right now to her, because she's got to deal with her 3 children. She's got to make sure her 7-year-old and her 12-year-old aren't totally confused with the situation, and it's really funny, and it does give out messages. Each episode does give a little bit of a Andy Griffith, this is what I would do if I were you.
Yeah, it does. It has a philosophical feel to it.
It helps.
Now, the last time you were here, Reba, you were starring in Annie Get Your Gun, which you were fantastic in.
Thank you.
I mean, she really was great. And you had to live in New York for a while, but you told us that that was the longest time you ever lived in one place, it seems, right?
Since college,
Because you've been on the road all your life, and now you're living in Los Angeles permanently. Do you like being in one place? You feel like it's more normal for you? Do you miss the road?
I really like being in one place.
You do.
I know my favorite restaurants. I know where the grocery store is. I really do. I'm enjoying it. I'm having more time at home with Shelby, my 11-year-old son. Narla and I travel all over the country and the world together. So for all of us 3 to get to be together this much is new to us, and we really like it.
Do you ever take Shelby with you?
Oh yeah, but he's got ice hockey and football and all this kind of stuff. Yeah, he's
got a life.
We're kind of second rate. Kind of like, well, look at my schedule.
You know, actually, I was paying attention to the show, because Reba on the show and Reba in real life really kind of have a lot in common when it comes to being that strong woman. You know, we like having you here. Because you don't shy away from anything. You just will say what's on your mind.
Setting me up, aren't you?
Not really. This is a good one. Because we did some reading, and when people talk about you, they say she's self-confident. No one pushes her around. Do you ever feel like in the business, strong women are not as respected as strong men? Really?
Yeah.
I knew you'd tell the truth.
I've always learned, because I grew up in a man's world. I was on a working cattle ranch, and my family also were from the rodeo business. So that's pretty much male dominated. So I learned that you don't gripe, you don't complain about you being a woman. You do have to work 2 or 3 times harder, but you keep working. And you keep working, and while they're taking a rest, you keep working, and you do get ahead.
Well, I have to ask you about a couple of men, because I know that recently you took part in the celebrity tribute for the victims of the World Trade Center, and I understand that you manned the phone banks between Brad Pitt and Jack Nicholson. That must have sucked.
Well, I don't know. I never got to sit by Jack, but I did get to sit by Brad.
Tell us.
He is the nicest guy. See, my phone was being occupied by the guy who was coordinating the whole thing with the operators. So I was sitting there without a telephone, and Brad was sitting there talking and talking and talking. He saw me idly sitting there. So he said, hang on just a second. You want to talk to Reba McEntire? And he handed me the phone. He was just so sweet.
Yeah.
Really nice.
So really ugly, too. Yeah. Brad Pitt. Yeah.
Everyone was so nice and so sweet. And that's the first time I'd been around most of the folks there. And it was just very, very new for me, but by the end of the evening, I'd made a lot of friends.
Great
but
cause.
It is easy to be sweet to you. You have so many fans out there, a
thanks.
tremendous number of fans, including everybody in this audience, obviously.
Thank you.
But I want to. Country music fans can be a little crazy. The country music fans, a little passionate. They care about everything from whether you're having a baby to the color of your hair. Anything off limits for them?
Just coming up to my house.
Oh, they don't bother you?
Yeah, they don't. That's kind of off limits. When I'm home, but any place else, my fans are my friends, and we've always been very close. I've been in the business 25 years, and there's fans from 25 years back, still following, still listening, still watching, and I appreciate them very, very much.
You have fans from 25 years ago that still keep in touch?
Oh, yeah, very much.
See, that's because you're a nice person.
Well, they're nice people.
Yeah, you know.
They
When are we
really
going to
are.
see you on Broadway again?
Well, it depends on how Reba does.
It might be soon. But when it goes on hiatus.
Broadway, it was fun,
Oh
wasn't
my
it? The
gosh,
live thing,
yes.
yeah.
Talk about a nice family. You get in the Broadway family, and it's just wonderful. And I love New York. They're the warmest, nicest people.
Thank you, Reba.
And we love you, Reba. Thank you so much for joining us. Our thanks to Reba McEntire. Her new CD is called I'm a Survivor. She sure is, and it's available in stores now. Don't forget to check her out Friday nights on her new show, Reba. You'll remember that one. We'll be right back.